I cannot describe the feeling that I feel right now. I feel sick, I'm dizzy, and I just feel like absolute shit.
You ready?
Yep.
How are we doing?
Well, I think I'm doing really good. There are some parts of my body that really hurt. It's the impact of the riding that hurts my forearms. The legs are fine.
The next days it's gonna be hard. Especially the combination of the heat. It can reach up to 40 degrees here in Morocco, and the altitude of over 2,000 meters, so there's not too much oxygen up at the top of the mountains. So yeah, the combination of that and plenty of wind and dust and sand is going to make it for some challenging days, yeah, for sure.
From that race, I expect the worst thing that I can expect because I am in the desert.
Good morning, Titans. Welcome to Škoda Titan Desert Morocco 2023. You have 6 days and 600 kilometers ahead of you. You will conquer sand dunes, mountains, altitude changes, winds, scorching heat, and storms. But maybe you will also make your dreams come true. 3, 2, 1,
The Škoda Titan Desert Race is a 600-kilometer marathon mountain bike race across Morocco. So over 6 days, we're starting here in the Atlas Mountains, and then we're going to head down to the desert.
I try to show to the competitors how Morocco is. It's like a trip from the mountains to the desert or around the desert. I don't want to design a race. I want to design a trip on a race.
Bike riding is my life. I don't think that I could live without it. It's the way I identify myself, that I'm a cyclist, and I need it for my mental health to stay fit, and it's the most enjoyable thing.
I always say it's like my meditation, you know? It's like the 2, 3, 4 hours per day that I can stay with myself, put order my mind, think about my job. So yeah, it's very important in my life.
I love to experience this planet, and cycling is just a wonderful speed to travel. Like, you can see the landscape and you can still go far. I know that bike riding hurts sometimes, but I think I can go so far. If you get your body enough food and water. There's some things that challenge me, which is the riding position, because the impact from the big rocks, as this is a mountain bike race and I'm doing it on a gravel bike, but overall, I just love it.
I'm here with my father, and we make together the stage, and that is very, very important, I think. But if you are alone in the desert, mentally you are worst. Titan Desert is something that I don't know if I can finish or not. If I finish, I'm gonna be the youngest who finish. The minimum age is 16, and I have 16.
10k to go. I've just stopped at this hut for a little bit of shelter from the wind and the sun that I've just thrown up again. I'm trying not to be over dramatic, but I do not feel well.
You fight with your limits, you break your comfort zone. Yeah, you ask yourself many times, why are you here with 40 degrees, a lot of sun? Yeah, but yeah, at the end, when you cross the finish line, you understand everything.
This should be the main door of the hell. Woo! I want to die. I can't.
Give me your bike.
Yeah, to say stop, to say, okay, I want to not continue, is very easy. You know, and I really, if I cannot achieve a challenge, I want to be sure that I put my 100% there.
Here we are playing with our lives. That's not a game, and we have to take care of this, you know.
I've raced in professional cycling races, but I think, yeah, the accumulation of the heat, the terrain, just riding a mountain bike for 6 hours a day in the desert, all these factors combined, it makes, yeah, I think this is the hardest challenge I've ever done, for sure.
I did three times here in Morocco. This is my fourth time. I was a pro rider, and now it's something different, you know, because here is more friendly. It's a community, you know.
It was my idea. My father says to be here, but something that never becomes true. And then I say, wow, the Titan Desert, it's a dream for me, and we are here.
From yesterday until the last kilometer, I didn't want to think in winning or because everything can happen. I was in tears, and in the last kilometer, I felt like I did it.
When you get home and all the memories came to your mind, then you have something in your beans that you have to come back and here to Morocco.